up, you guys? It's Natasha Red, and welcome back to the Regal Royals. I know you guys are like, oh, let me dust the cobwebs off of this heifer and see what she's up to. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm not even gonna get into the full semantics in this video as to why, because it's been so long, but I will say that life be lifing. I've had a lot of different things happen since my last video, but the main things that prevented me from uploading more frequently was the fact that I always had technical issues, and I really also had way too much stuff in my game. Like, I had 50 gigs of mods, which I didn't even realize it got to that point, and I just had a bunch of stuff in there that I didn't even need or use, and just really didn't know how to properly organize and manage my mods folder. But since then, the Sims 4 mod manager, oh my god, life-changing. If you have mods of any capacity, I would highly recommend it, especially if you're neurodivergent like myself, because it comes in handy. But anywho, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my stuff together and start filming and get my series out back and running. And then boom, my laptop died, and it died with my entire Sims everything on it. And I have made some backups of my saves and mods and Tray over the years, but I put them on cloud files, so like Google Drive or iCloud. Well, when I tried to recover them, all of those files were pretty much corrupted. So I'm pretty much starting the series over, or having to dress and create a lot of the characters from scratch. The only saving grace is, I guess, when I saved to the gallery, it has some versions of my Sims from past eras of time. So for example, in this speedcast, I was gonna show the whole family, but it literally took me 40 minutes just to do Queen Leona again. But all of the kids were children or kids or toddlers. So obviously in the storyline at this point, we have Ariana, Ivan, and Diana that are teens now. So that's basically what I'm talking about. There's some families that just weren't even saved at that time because they hadn't been created yet, but it was pretty devastating. I essentially lost everything, but thankfully, because of the gallery, I was able to recover somewhat and have somewhat of a base to work with. So yeah, so I want to restart the series, but the reality is time is not on my side. When I first started my series, it was during the heart of COVID, and even though I was an essential worker at the time, the only other thing I could do in my free time was create content. But now life is vastly different. I mean, it's been nearly 10 years since COVID. It's closer to 10 than it is to 0, which is crazy to think about. And since then, I've graduated college. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree. I have a lot more responsibilities in life now than I did at that time. And yeah, it's been very frustrating at times because I want to be able to have a balance where I can do the things that I enjoy doing, such as this series. But life does not always allow for the time because I also work, and between work and school, that is a huge majority of where my time goes to. And then on top of that, other life changes have happened that also take up my time. But what I do have is determination. So I do have a new MacBook, and unfortunately the Sims and Mac doesn't always mesh very well, but I'm gonna do the best I can. And also I feel like if I were to be able to keep up my series, it's something that I could put in my portfolio in the future, because I'm studying technical writing in school and UX design, and that's a very broad field, technical writing. But one thing that you can do is there's several things, but multimedia production, content strategy, creating a series in digital media form. So if I could upkeep this while doing school and work and life, that would be fantastic. So I'm gonna try really, really hard. I greatly decreased my mods folder. That's why a lot of what you see is different on The Sims, on Queen Leona, because I want to try to minimize my alpha content, because I just know it's harder on my laptop, on my MacBook. I do have a better processing system and stuff, so hopefully filming will go more efficiently going forward. But I made this so that I could check in with y'all. I wanted to know, would you be interested in seeing more speedcast videos until I can refilm, start filming again? Because it's gonna be a minute, because I have over 100 characters and they all have to be back canon to where they were supposed to be. And where we left off in the series, we were just about to get into learning more about the Sulani Royals and Brindleton Bay, and and that's when things went left. So I wouldn't mind doing some speedcast videos, because I gotta do it anyways. But if you care about seeing specific characters, or if you want me to do a series of making over all the queens in this episode, or in this speedcast, or making over all the princesses, or you want to see this royal family, noble family members, or whatever, just let me know in the comments so that I can make sure to film it, because some of them I'm just not gonna film. I'm gonna just try to get them done as quickly as possible, because my goal, I really, really want to film a video before school starts. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to make that happen. I'm studying this summer as well, so life has just been, it's been hectic. It's been really, really hectic. But yeah, I'll do probably at least one more video of talking about some of the things that's going to be upcoming in the series, because we're also supposed to be doing Brayden and Adeline's wedding, and that's going to be the next big event in the series, because that's gonna kind of start the second generation, kind of trickle into the second generation of monarchs, because I mean, we have had our first lineage of monarchs in all of our royal families since 2020. So that's a long time, and we got to get it moving, but you'll see how we do it. But yeah, guys, I just want to say I appreciate all of you who have stuck by me, and I know it's nothing more irritating than somebody who cannot regularly upload. Trust me, I know. I hate it more than anything, truly. But I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm trying to learn how to get that balance, but it's very difficult while I'm in school and working, but I'm going to figure it out. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know what you're excited about in the series, or if you have any questions. Maybe I could even do a fun facts about my royals video in the meantime, because it is going to take me a minute. I have to get all these characters together, and I'm going kingdom by kingdom, and I think I'll do it that way. Oh, so King Jarrett here. I'm showing you guys these new hairstyles that we can possibly use for King Jared if you are interested. That's his typical hairstyle. And then you saw the others. So let me know your thoughts. The Royals will be looking a little different because I'm not gonna have as much CC in my game. Right now I have like 15 gigs. No, I actually like 17 gigs. My goal was to only have 10. So I probably still am gonna get rid of some stuff because I still have quite a bit in there that's not exactly necessary, but I got to in order to be able to film more efficiently and whatnot, because time is not going to be on my side. So I don't have time for technical difficulties anymore. So let's hope this MacBook does me right. Oh, and lesson to you kiddos, lessons to everybody. Even though The Sims now has this great like backup save feature that's fantastic, I surely wish a month ago they had it, because that would have been so helpful. Save your game on a hard drive. Do not just rely on the cloud, because my files got corrupted, and you're talking about I was in tears. I thought my entire everything was just completely gone, which it pretty much is, but thankfully I have the gallery. If it weren't for the gallery, I literally would just have nothing. And I contemplated just saying, you know what, maybe this is just a sign from God that the series is not meant to be anymore. But I think it was more so a sign of we needed a fresh start. So yeah, save your game, your tray, your saves, and your mods on a hard drive. I'm actually gonna get 2 hard drives to save mine on, because yeah, that was absolutely devastating. Yeah. Let me know what character you're excited to see upcoming and who you'd like to see in the Speedcast. And I just thank you guys so much for everything. Love y'all, and I will see you next time.